Wait. We're awake?
Yeah.
You doing okay, Mike?
Somewhat.
So...
Excuse me. So we're basically going to be playing our usual routine, but 5 in the morning? Or, no, 6 in the morning.
Damn, that's early.
I couldn't get to sleep.
So... Why did the game...
Turns out that if we don't save as we exit, we lose. I forgot about that part.
Okay. So great. Nice to know.
Yeah. Mike, I understand that yesterday may have been a rough day yesterday, but... Yeah, I get it. Get my head in the game.
If you'll please.
Unless you guys want to just take over for the day.
Wouldn't be the same without you. Now that's an accurate shot. His head was visible, not...
Yeah, I know.
Did you manage to get Starfield back?
Yes, I did, and it took a while.
All the files saved?
Yep.
Okay. So we're good on that.
So, yesterday.
I mean, you heard about Dolly Parton passing away?
Yeah, I did.
Is that what pretty much affected you yesterday?
No.
Then what impacted you?
A lot of things. Although, yeah, it was a bit disappointing to learn that she passed away, but that wasn't the only thing that was bothering me yesterday. You missed that time.
Michael!
What? I just said he missed that time. So that gives me an indication.
What are you doing?
One, building up my sneak skills, as well as my archery skills. And two, equating the drop to how high up with the tree I need to aim.
Ah, I see it now.
You do realize he's coming, right?
It'll be so much easier to rob. Ah!
Michael? Let me guess. And this time, you should be able to do it without flipping out.
Yeah.
Mikey, aid and assist the zombie.
Got it.
Run up.
Got it.
That's your back, huh?
Michael, your zombie.
I don't know. He's dead, okay? What do you expect?
Nice of you to join the party. We've been waiting for you. Man, that's typical for the ones that show up late to the party. They show up late to the party, and the moment they get to the party, one drink, they're out. Out like a light. That is so damn typical. So, okay. What are you thinking?
Michael. What? Make sure this one actually does something. You can't expect me to make sure that he actually does something. I mean, it's totally up to them. I mean, they're still an individual despite being dead.
Dude. We could try to hold a conversation with them the entire time. Nothing's going to stick in that conversation. So, were you a fan of Dolly Parton's?
No, not really, but me and my sister pretty much grew up on him. Well, me and my siblings, actually.
So you never went to any tours or anything like that?
No. Just simply listened to the radio. That was about it.
So if it wasn't her passing that got you down,
It was a combination of things, Mikey. Yesterday I was so overloaded with everything, it's not even funny.
I guess I can see that. Well, Michael, it's your choice. I mean...
Mikey?
What? Oh. Why you do that for? I mean, I was trying to be nice to Mike.
Mikey, just let it be.
So, any idea where it landed?
Trying to see if I can get a glimpse of it. Okay, so we'll try this height and fire. You keep missing. You're supposed to be the rogue assassin monk. Yeah, well, I'm not focused today, okay?
Ooh, that time you almost got him. Are they going to just sit there and just do nothing? I mean, really? I mean, reality-wise, Mike, if you were doing a patrol or guarding and you saw that many arrows to find,
I would have sent out a patrol to find out who's trying to pick me off.
Okay, just making sure. Because it's like, come on now. Take the hint, somebody's out here, watching you. Trying to pick you off. Damn. How is it? I don't know.
And you think firing another arrow was a good idea?
But it increased his sneak like crazy.
If you're doing that to farm sneak, all you're doing is wasting ammo. Need a bit more and fire.
Direct hit!
But is it a direct hit? I mean, he's still halfway alive.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Are you serious? We're on a cliffside here and we could fall. Exactly the point. Let me guess, you want me? Yes, freeze him. I mean, after all, he's nearby.
You do realize he doesn't got anything to fight with, right?
Not worried about it.
He's a very talkative one, isn't he?
And you couldn't use that earlier. Why? I only use it when I'm close range.
Okay, so if you couldn't do this, what would you do to be able to see?
I would use either a mirror or a little device that would allow me to be able to see around the corner.
Nice shot, by the way.
Mikey,
Got it. Finishing blow. Didn't he have like a sword with him?
should have.
Yeah, nice talking to you too. I was wondering when he was going to do that. Yeah, he had a sword with him. What? What did he?
I don't know. Let me guess. It's now Mike's turn. I take it he's going to do sneaking then. Wait, what? Sneaking is great, but I much prefer actually having the ability to do some serious damage.
Yep, that's always a good thing.
I hate how this thing's off.
Nice hit!
Michael? Yeah, raising the dead now. Mike? Mikey?
Got it. Ring around the rosies, pockets full of posies. Hey, I had my shield up. Michael, your zombies have something left to be desired.
Like?
The will to fight?
Mikey, that one I'm going to have to agree with Michael if he's going to sit there and say he's pretty much dead. There is no will to fight.
Yeah, but still.
You want to see what's even messed up about this?
What?
What are you going to do?
Free again.
Wait. We can farm the zombies?
Yeah.
As in, we can raise everybody up and increase... We could farm the zombies.
Yep.
Our own zombies.
Yeah.
We can farm them.
Yep.
Why the hell haven't we been doing that?
Because it's wrong.
Oh, the moral ambiguity of it all. I mean, seriously. The moral ambiguity of it all. Ambiguity. Oh, damn, you did a heart shot.
Ambiguity.
Ambiguity.
Yeah, takes a bit to roll off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Honestly, you two.
What?
So, if we got Starfield installed, why aren't we playing that first thing? Playing this? Yeah. Because this was one of my root games, I guess. Maybe it's because it's one of the best RPG games I've played in a long time. That didn't literally emphasize, oh, the idea of seeing if you can get with somebody.
Oh, yeah. That does get annoying. I mean, it's one thing for fun, but it's another thing when it's literally like an achievement.
Great, we can end up dead after flipping that switch. Yeah, and you're not at least worried about that? Why should I be?
think he's got a way of saying worrying is for chumps.
I didn't say that.
Kind of did with that move.
Don't tell me.
If I can put it in his damn inventory. Let's see. Store.
Wake him up and have him come along. We're going to need him. For what exactly?
Is that a rodent? Yes, it is.
Seriously? Mikey, why aren't you putting up your shield?
Oh, I'm just waiting to see if your guy actually does something. I mean, we bring him back, supposed to be fighting against half the problems we're dealing with, and then yet, for some odd reason, your guy can't make a single swing. And then let's talk about the whole idea of them groaning like that. Jeez. So, why no fast buttons or anything like that?
Simply because of the fact that it seems like they never bothered with it. You mind, Michael? Yes, I'll do it, although I don't know why.
It's alive! It's alive! And it's not human.
Actually, that is practically human.
Still not human.
Yeah, well. Only got one shot.
That's all it takes.
Get it away from... Get it away!
Wait, it can be affected by its own poison?
Yep.
Get it away from me! Get it away!
Bad boy!
Get it away from me! Get me out of here!
Did we shot our own guy? I don't know.
Get me out of here!
Or we want to help him.
More likely not.
Leave me for RK's sake.
And this is the point where...
Intermission. So, yes to the corners, no to the corners. I'm sorry, I'm so damn confused. It's way too damn early in the morning.
Just do the damn corner, I guess.
Gotcha. Well, it's time for another Mikey's Infomercial Corner. I'm your host, Mikey. Having a hard time trying to get out of bed? Left questioning why your telephone alarm didn't went off? Or even more so, left questioning while your alarm clock reset. Have I got the item that will work for you? It's guaranteed foolproof, does not need any form of actual battery or power, can keep the time very accurately, and as for making sure you get out of bed on time and without no problems, it is loud for that part, and it is one of the things that has been around for so long that science have miraculously perfected it to perfection. The only thing it requires of you, and it may be a bit disturbing, is, well, a slight...
Mikey, what is it?
a wind-up alarm clock.
A wind-up alarm clock. Yeah, those things are effective at keeping time and waking a person up. Really?
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
So you say those alarm clocks are far more effective. Yeah.
Down. Get me down.
Than anything
Get me
else.
down.
Yes, they are.
Wait, we're taking spider eggs?
Yeah.
Don't leave me for RK's sake.
Somebody lost their foot. Probably the guy that we had.
What do you mean the guy we had?
The skeleton that we had fighting for us.
Oh.
Get me down. Get me down.
Why are we
Over
collecting all of this stuff?
You'll understand in a moment.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Alright, so...
Wait, what are you doing? Aren't we going to cut him down? Do you really trust this guy, Michael? No, not really. So why are you questioning what I'm about to do?
But would you do so? He would.
I can feel it.
So, we just flambait him like that.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why?
He runs on us.
Oh, so... So because he runs on us, that's about the only reason.
Yep.
You sure that's a good reason?
Well, he runs on us and he ends up waking the dead.
He ends up waking the dead?
Yeah.
What do you mean, ends up waking the dead? Oh, he ends up waking the dead. Got it. I got it. He ends up waking the dead. You know what? We need one hand.
Really, Mikey?
Yeah.
And why do we need one hand?
We need a hand.
There's another one.
Really?
Yep. can you tell he's one of them? Oh, I don't know, Mikey. Maybe the metal helmet on his head, the idea that he's got a sword, the idea that he's looking like he's just perfectly sleeping. I don't know.
Dang, they don't go down easily, do they?
Nope.
And we got another one across from us, don't we?
Yep. Are we seriously going to truly skulk around because of these things? You got a better idea? No.
I thought sneaking done like X amount of damage or something like that.
Generally it does, but... Michael? What? Wake up. Fine.
Okay, so we wake Dum Dum there. What now?
We're going to wake Dum Dum ahead.
Mikey, yeah, I know. Can I knock that one out? Ah! Whew.
That did not went the way I thought it was going to.
I thought I was going to kill the dude.
So did I.
Or at least both of them.
So did I.
Why did it?
I don't know.
Seriously. That was kind of disappointing.
This is one of them? Yeah. You want me to hit from sneak? Yep.
That didn't work.
Michael? I'm on it, but yeah, I know.
Mikey. Gotta get my shield, and damn, this game's got a little bit of a problem, doesn't it?
You sure your zombies do anything at all, Michael? Well, I could try. I could try to give it a command. Michael, your zombies are doing absolutely nothing. And you think you're doing something?
Yeah. Shit! I forgot about how idiot can nearly get us killed. Yeah. Which can still happen, by the way.
You do realize we're just practically doing nothing but grave robbing at this rate? Speaking of grave robbing,
It's your turn, Michael. Are you going to do something that's useful?
I will do something that is far more useful.
Right, like what?
Let's see, what could I do?
Seriously, dude?
I'm trying to decide which would be the best for all, okay? I guess we can do this.
Man, you took so long even your zombie died off before you could make the decision.
It was going to die off anyways. Now, Michael, I'm gonna do it right. And this time, he should last longer.
That's what she said.
Very funny. Real mature, Mikey. Real mature. Michael, why was your zombie... I don't know, okay? I'm seriously raising them, letting them do their thing. I don't know what to tell you.
Why do you even choose the spell anyways? It doesn't help any if he's always back there or something like that.
You have any idea how much the labor is cheaper doing it this way?
Wait, what?
I did this for cheap labor.
Ew. Ew. Are you trying to tell me that you have these damn things run around as servants, getting your tea, making your bed, everything else that you could easily do yourself, you're having them do it?
Yes. Just the other day I had one making flambé soufflé.
Why? So you even have these things cook for you?
Yes, I do.
That's gotta be a serious health code violation.
Oh, it is. I mean, seriously, especially when the zombie catches fire in the middle of the kitchen. It's definitely a health code violation. They do not catch fire in the kitchen. That's only an urban myth. Then why are you using them as servants? And what was the cooking smell the last time when it wasn't chicken?
Well,
I'll admit there can be some difficulties with the idea of having a zombie as a form of, well, cooking or chef or...
dude, you don't have these things literally running around as an actual chef, do you?
No. But still, the principle is still the same.
You messing with the zombie, Michael? I mean, you kind of like had her do a bit of cat and mouse back there.
Only because of the fact that I didn't want to deal with her up on my level.
Wow, that's a burn for a zombie. So, what's the deal so far?
Don't ask.
Don't even know what I was going to ask.
I can get the idea what it was going to be about, and I don't even want to think about it right now because I am so tired of that subject. It's not even funny.
Is it really that bad?
Dude, I sent it to the shop on Thursday.
Okay.
It is now what day?
Wednesday?
Yeah, I can see why he's so annoyed right now.
I could see why he's annoyed. Why didn't the damn zombie use the axe like they were supposed to? Michael, these are your zombies.
I know they're my zombies. Okay?
Mike.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's basically because they're his zombies.
What do you mean, go out on a limb and say basically because it's his zombies?
His zombies.
Oh, his zombies.
What are you implying?
That your zombies are half-baked and it's because it's you that's casting them.
My zombies are not half-baked.
Well, that's funny, because survey says zombies half-baked and we're getting sliced. Clever move.
Yeah, well, took a while to get used to it.
damn.
Would you like me to get the zombie, Mr. Mike? Nope. Don't need him.
I thought you didn't give warning
shots. That wasn't a warning shot, that was a distractive shot. Those I'll do with no problems whatsoever.
So you shot to distract them.
To get them in this area, so I can literally shoot whatever it was.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Okay, you want an actual zombie that will fight for us? Here we go!
You really didn't do anything, dude.
I'm going to guarantee you this zombie will fight for us.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I mean, it's a nice thought and all, but we both know the truth is they won't fight for you, or me, or anyone.
This one's unexpected.
So, how do we get through this?
By the way, this should have been in there.
Okay, and?
The way we're getting through this, you see the circles here, you see the circles there, you see how...
Oh, okay, I see it now. So bear, bird, bird, I guess.
It's supposed to be a butterfly or a moth.
You doing good, man? What is up with this?
Bit of the lag.
Yeah.
Don't know what to tell you. Do we have to steal from everything? No, not necessarily, but it does help. Really?
Besides, to clarify, how's it exactly stealing?
Gee, Mikey, we're literally taking something that doesn't belong to us.
I mean, how is it stealing if nobody claims it's theirs?
Mikey, that is the most preposterous thing I ever heard of. And probably the most dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Run, 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 run. Why don't we just fight him instead of running like a coward? Because that thing can yell at us. Really, that's the only reason. Is because it could yell at us. Yes? I'm beginning to think that you're just cowarding because you don't have my zombies to escort you somewhere.
Michael, I thought we established your zombies mean jack crap. Matter of fact, I would have to say that technically anything involving what you do has to be jack crap.
You're just jealous.
Of what? Where is he?
Right there.
You shot at him from the shadows. Poison that arrow, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
And somehow we only scratched him?
Yeah, I know. Can't we just kill him and get it done and over with?
Would you like to be our guest on that subject? Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test.
You two are so damn childish.
Holy shit. Mike.
Yeah, I get it.
Is this going to even work on him?
Hell if I know.
What the? Why are we not running? I don't know. That was unexpected.
Yeah, I know, Mikey. Be ready to battle.
If I can. Oh, shit.
You mind telling me what just happened?
Oh. He had us on the ropes. You okay, Mike?
I'm just annoyed by how, literally,
Yeah, I know. I mean, we were right on up on him, and then all of a sudden he does that turn.
Wait, did we take a skull? Nope. We're not taking the skull.
Okay, Mike, it's your turn. Or is it my turn? Or is... Whose turn is it?
You went one arm. Michael went the conjuration again. It's my turn.
Okay, good. At least somebody's keeping up on that one. Oh, so that's where your sneak attacks are.
And even worse.
Mother effer.
Yeah.
I can't blame you for that. Man. That has got to be like BS, though.
What has to be BS?
The idea we're trying to do sneak attacks the entire time and we're not doing jack crap. I mean, seriously, though. Oh. And it's intermission with Michael's Self-Help Psychology Corner!
Wow. You really put effort into that one.
Believe me, I only put effort into it as to joke about it.
You know what? Today, nothing. Just keep it to yourself.
Well, are you going to do the self-help psychology corner?
That was the self-help psychology corner.
Wait, you're telling people to keep it to... Okay, for disclaimer purposes, if you really need to talk about something, talk about it. Let people know. But by definition of let people know, I mean only friends, family, and counselors. Only. Okay? Just talk about it, whatever it is. But, yeah, that's the disclaimer for Michael's Self-Help Psychology Corner. Let me guess, you don't like the idea of the Self-Help Psychology Corner? I mean, I can't blame you if the answer is that, yeah, but...
No, it's just...
You're still a bit disappointed about yesterday.
disappointed about a lot of things. Are we seriously going to assassinate an old woman?
Man, there's the sneak attack. And that was a...
Did we really have to take her clothes? To an extent, yes. Now, you want to say she's an old woman. Innocent at that rate, I guess? Yes.
Helgi, dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours. Come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together, we can form a proper coven, and your training will truly begin. Wow. Okay, now when you word it like that and put it like that, not so innocent. I mean, seriously not so innocent.
Yeah. Get to work, Michael. I'll work when I feel like it. You want to cop that attitude, the next person we run into, I'll leave you totally alone to deal with. Fine, I'll work now. Although I must protest the fact that you literally turn around and did that thing, even though she is an evil woman.
You're an evil woman.
Mikey. While we're here, do you want anything enchanted? Like your bow? Matter of fact, don't answer that. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm
surprised you can get that much out of a petty soul stone.
Well, tell you what, just go for it, man. We'll just buy another bow. Really? Yeah.
Why does it look like it's so dusty there? Ooh, alchemy. What are we going to make? Conjuration and health. Potion creation failed. Potion creation failed.
Seriously, Mikey?
Potion creation succeeded. Damage to stamina. Creation failed. Damage to stamina added.
Any point in doing such a meaningless thing? Gives us the advantage.
What is it? Yo, dude, what is it?
Usually we have an encounter here.
Well, that's not much of an encounter, is it? Oh. We're carrying too much weight. Strange. You think something's missing from there?
More than missing. Oh no. Oh.
What were you saying oh no about?
I thought it was something or someone else.
The sooner you find... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Don't you think it's just mainly
Thank you
do?
so much for... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
It's still junk.
Seriously, Mikey, be nice.
Would be nice, it's still junk. Don't we need the bounty as proof?
Yeah, we still need the bounty as proof.
Huh. Did we read that potion right? Health is increased by 18 points for 60 seconds, and the conjuration spell lasts 22% longer.
Get that potion back! You want to buy it for 316? I said get it back.
Hey. Man, they lowballed us. And I thought the price exchange for Starfield was ugly. This is worse. Well, at least it's nice to know the shields cost something.
Mike, do you see it? Yes, I see it, but I'm not going to get it. Why? Because. Because why? Because your zombies hardly do a damn thing. Okay?
Hey.
Really, you're going after all the small little stuff? There's a very good reason why I went for all the small little stuff. Which is?
Because all the bigger stuff is expensive as hell? I mean, that's just a crazy thought about that, you know? I mean, it's expensive as hell. As in, like, hell no. Let me guess.
We took too long.
You're that visitor been poking around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Now you can go back to bed. Can we at least get 6 hours of sleep?
Fine.
Oh, he's at it. Out banging on his blasted little thing.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Take a look.
Excuse me.
Oh,
That's not what I wanted to do.
Ah, come on. Ooh, minor archery.
And I could have gotten it too. And why would we bother getting it?
15% to bow damage.
All right, then.
We'll just go. So we're just walking this distance. Why?
Well, it's something that people do, you know? Get from point A to point B, you just simply walk.
I guess that was the reason why you were expecting it? Yeah, kind of. What? Do you doubt my craftsmanship?
Yes, yes we do.
And why? Because if I'm calculating it correctly, we only got 10, possibly 12 shots with your setup. Oh, that is baloney.
No, dude, I would have to agree with that.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
You didn't even bother to talk to them.
No. Why are we collecting flowers? I mean, seriously, why are we collecting flowers?
Blue butterfly! Wait, what? Did we just catch the butterflies?
Yep.
Was that an arrow that just flew overhead?
Yeah.
Should we be worried?
Probably. Are we going to flip out about it? No. Now we're going to flip out about it. Oh, never mind. Were we not going to help or stop and talk to them or what? What for? You really are in a lousy mood today.
I would have to say it's more along the line that he's in a tired mood today. I mean, did we go to sleep last night?
Nope.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Fine, but they'll be keeping an eye on us.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks.
Okay.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Binding, sparks, ew, electrical. Icy, we already did ice. Let's see. Fill a soul gem. If target dies within 7 seconds, fill a soul gem. That's a little bit pricey for that. What happened to the sound?
I have no clue.
I mean, we're still talking.
Yeah, but evidently the sound cut out for some odd stupid reason.
Did we go deaf?
Mikey, we didn't go deaf.
Then what happened?
For all I know, it could be somebody from some stupid little cult.
Ew. Now that's more reasonably priced.
Why would we want that?
Dude, it's called that we need a way to literally recharge. Ooh, one-handed weapon attacks. Two-handed weapon attacks. Increased by 30 points. Yeah, it's called we need a way to recharge the blasted soul gems.
Actually, that may be a good reason.
So, this is odd. We just completely lost sound.
I'm not too worried about it.
And why are you not worried about it?
Well, for one, it's intermission.
Okay. So, are you going to do your reality check corner or what?
No. Well, hang on. Yeah. Let's go for it.
And now it's Mike's reality check corner with Mike.
If you need to be a part of a larger group just to succeed in something, then evidently there's an issue. Evidently you're not doing it for yourself.
Okay. Where did that come from?
It came from the fact that basically I've been sitting here thinking about that whole idea of whether the idea of whether if there would be such thing as an Illuminati group or not. Ultimately, to me, they're just nothing more than, well, a cult group.
Okay, where's this coming from?
It's just the idea that when you think about it, a lot of times when people join those groups, it's simply because they only want something out of it. They're only looking to literally make a name for themselves or something else completely. So, I'm just sitting here thinking about how, in all honesty, those groups like to pretend that they're in control of everything. If such a group exists. And how they ignore that the reality of things is that eventually things change, things adapt. I mean, if I remember correctly, one of their so-called universal laws was, well, not their universal law, but the universal law that's literally taught is the law of karma, which is everything you do returns to you in four folds. Okay? And the point to this is, the idea that everything they've ever done, they literally done to try to literally shirk the idea of taking responsibility and accountability for their actions. Okay. It's my turn. Well, I already did one-handed. Let's see. Block. Yeah, we're going to do a bit more blocking. Especially considering it says deflect arrows. Okay, as you were saying, the idea that they literally followed that so-called law, universal law, just to try to shirk it. As in not taking responsibility for their own actions. Well, is that really a problem? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, I don't see what the problem is. The problem is, the more and more people try to pull a stunt like that, the more and more the universe will eventually push back and say, hey, this is what's happening now. I mean, you keep lying to everybody and act like nobody's going to notice. Yeah, eventually, that literally becomes countered, and guess what? They notice, they hear, they can see it clearly whether if you're telling the truth or not. You keep poisoning somebody, acting like, oh, it's not going to hurt you in the end. Guess what? Eventually, at some point, somebody's going to decide to feed you the same stuff you fed them. I mean, it's like that one CEO's hot mic interview of Campbell's Soup, where the guy sat there and said, oh, yeah, of course, all the meat is lab grown. It's poor people's food. Yeah. Poor people's food. Uh-huh. The question begets, how many of them are actually willing to eat at a normal burger joint these days? You mean a fast food restaurant? Yeah. I doubt any of them would want to eat at a fast food restaurant these days. Exactly. Oh. But here they are, supposedly making this crap, feeding people this crap, and claim that's only for poor people.
Damn. So... Don't... Yeah, dude, we need gold. I'm sorry, to me, such groups, the way they behave, I mean, like the idea of Freemason, to me, I see them as nothing more than traitors of humanity, hell, let alone the U.S., if anything. I mean, come on now. If you're going as far as to do everything to stab people in the back and claim that you're doing it for a greater cause, you might as well forget the fact that you're even doing anything for humanity at that rate. Who the hell and what the hell? Okay, that was strange. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sigurd. Sigir. Whatever. And I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thane are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase should your service prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sigrid of Falkreath. Sigrid? See, man, that's a bit difficult to pronounce, isn't it? Yeah, I could care less. And on top of it, our sound's busted anyways. So, oh. What are these signs for? Oh, they're... I forgot what they're for, but I know they're for something. But yeah, it's just that I sit there. Wow. She says so much, but then yet says so little. Right. But yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking how such groups exist, claiming it's for the better of anything else. But then yet the reality is they don't do anything to actually help people at all. I guess I'm glad that I can't hear him.
So, you really don't think such groups, large groups of people could actually help? No, I don't think cult groups could help at all. I think they're just, well, they really don't care about anybody else but themselves, is what I think. And they've proven it time after time after time. Okay, so we're high enough to be able to do this.
Dude looks like he's drunk. But still, I mean,
Let me put it to you this way. You know how we covered about how the government supposedly spies on people playing games, right?
right.
You know what's so funny about that whole subject?
What?
That in the US alone, there is practically 388 million US citizens in the United States. I'm referring to legalized citizens, by the way.
Okay.
Out of that, there are only 2 million that are active service members, if not a small amount. It may be the idea that it's like 340 million, but either way, there's only 200 million service members of the U.S. Armed Forces.
What are you getting at?
Let's say we play with this conspiracy theory for a second here, okay? If there is such thing as a cult group like the Illuminati and whatever else, they all want to pretend that they're in charge. They want to pretend that they have people infiltrated and like governments and all that stuff. Matter of fact, we'll use something that actually proven to be an actual event and realistically enough. We'll use Operation Snow White.
Operation Snow White? What? What the hell is Operation Snow White?
It's actually a conspiracy that turned out to be true, which involves the idea of Scientologists purposely infiltrating the U.S. government with intentions of destroying documents.
Really?
Yeah. And of course, nevertheless, it took place, it happened. But that's just it. That's one cult group that managed to infiltrate the U.S. government. That means there's always a good chance that there will be another cult group. Another cult group that could possibly infiltrate the government.
So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that if these groups think that they're at the top of the food chain, infiltrating infrastructures like that to be able to control the U.S. as well as the United States military, I can guarantee you regardless if they have 2 million military personnels that they can lie to and manipulate into doing anything, I'll guarantee you the fact that, yeah, they haven't learned anything at all. Because if they're not afraid of the idea of 388 million people actually standing up and telling them to get the hell out of Congress, that's where they made the mistake.
Okay.
But you're assuming that there's any truth to it. Michael, whether if it's true or not is besides the point. Then what? It's more along the line the idea that at some point somebody's going to get the foolhardy notion and try it again. That's the thing I'm trying to get at. And the huge difference is when they do try it again, eventually it's going to come back and bite them in the butt. Okay. And even if, by chance, such group literally goes as far as to literally manipulate everything in their favor and think they've gotten away with it, odds are the universe, if not God, God, would more likely decide to sit there and say, hey, no, this ain't going to happen. Let's mutate a human being to kick your butt. That's assuming if God would do anything. Michael, I only used God in reference of the idea of a power that may be. Okay?
Good question.
What, Mikey?
Why would the devil want to be God? Really? I'm trying to understand that concept. It just seems like too much work, too much effort, all that stuff.
You want an honest answer, Mikey?
Yes, please.
I remember a conversation I once had with a friend. And one thing they told me, the way they told me to think about how to literally handle a bad day, was simply thinking like this. That the devil's always trying to pretend to be God, no matter what. Some people he just can't convince that he is. So instead of literally turning around and just letting them be, he would purposely manipulate, ruin, and destroy their day as much as possible. Just to force them down to their knees and make them think that he can do something.
What?
To put it best, Mikey, conversation pretty much went like this. That whatever you think is possibly the worst thing that can happen in your life, and you think that somebody's practically trying to destroy it just for some reason, the way to look at it is to think of it in the sense that basically it could be the devil trying to sit there and pretend to be God. And the way he pretends about it is by first trying to destroy your life. Try to take away everything that you could ever work for. And then when you're literally down on your luck, all out of hope, he supposedly shows up and tries to convince you, hey, that he can fix everything. In short, he can't. That's the thing. He could never fix anything. Period. As I said, he's just a lousy imp that has no power. Manipulating one planet isn't power. It's just a sad reminder of how limited he is. Okay. So, wait a minute. What is it, Mikey? Does this have something to do with why you had a bad day the other day? I mean, yesterday? All I can say, Mikey, is this. Which is? You see the guy in the chair up there, right? Yeah? Let's say that's supposedly the devil, right? Okay. What about it? One of the tricks that the devil does to literally try to make himself seem like that he's a god, try to make himself seem like he's all powerful, is that he would purposely ruin somebody's day. He would turn around and destroy whatever the person cherishes the most. He would turn around and make people hate another human being or that one person. He would turn around and do all the worst things he can. Not so much as whether to separate you from what you believe or not, but for the purpose of trying to break you so he can literally show up and say that he can fix whatever the problem is, or if you literally turn around and serve him or some crap like that. Oh. Yeah. In short, Mikey, regardless if I had a bad day or not yesterday, so Get the book, please. Yeah, whatever. Hardly use them anyways. Or use anything that's actually useful. I will have you know that all of them are useful. Right. Like the zombie that should have helped us? Like this. So, are we going to do anything? No, we're calling it a day here. So, I'm sorry, but I've always viewed the idea of people banding up into being a little cult just so they can have control over things that they really shouldn't be having control over. I've always found them to be the weakest individual in the world, to be honest. So, Mike, are you going to be okay? I have yet to know about the subject of being okay at this moment, Mikey. So we're calling it a night? Or a day? Or, yeah, we're calling times on it. Okay.